So thank you, Philip. You may feel that you've done quite a lot of body scans by now. We've had quite a few to go through. So the news is that we're going to do something now which is a different sort of meditation with Chris, who's going to give us a mindfulness of the breath meditation.
Thank you, Tig. For this meditation, adopting a sitting position, either on a straight back chair or on the floor with your buttocks supported by cushions or a low stool. If you're sitting on a chair, it makes sense to sit away from the back of the chair. And if you're on the floor, to have your knees actually touching the floor. It might be an idea also to adjust the height of the cushions or stool so to feel comfortable and firmly supported. So bringing yourself into the moment, allowing the back to adopt a dignified, erect posture, and perhaps adopting a soft gaze a few feet ahead of you, or gently closing the eyes. Becoming aware of the physical sensations of touch and pressure, of where the body touches the floor, or whatever you're sitting on. Feelings in the legs, the feet, sensations in the hands. And then bringing the focus of your attention to the changing patterns of sensations in the lower abdomen. Sensations that come with each in-breath and each out-breath. Perhaps placing a hand on the lower abdomen, just to get in touch with those sensations. Then once again placing your hand in your lap or on your thigh. And following the sensations of the breath all the way through. Sensations of expansion that come with each in-breath. Sensations of contraction that come with each out-breath. Following the breath all the way through. Noticing the pause at the end of the in-breath before the beginning of the next out-breath. And the pause at the end of each out-breath before the beginning of the next in-breath. And sooner or later you might notice that your mind has wandered. It's not a mistake or a failure. It's just simply what minds do. So when this happens, you might like to just notice where your mind has been. It's been to thoughts or planning or imaginings. Just take a note where it's been. Then gently but firmly escort it back to the focus of physical sensations in the lower abdomen. Just noticing how the breath can breathe itself. There's nothing to achieve, nothing to strive for. There's no need to find an alternate state. Just allowing your experience to be your experience. Bring this sense of gentle acceptance to the rest of the practice as best you can. And each time you notice your mind has wandered, just registering where it has been for a moment, and then bringing it back to the sensations of breathing in the lower abdomen. As best you can, bringing a sense of kindliness to your meditation. Every time you notice your mind has wandered, just gently escorting it back. Using the breath as an anchor to stay in the present. You might like to congratulate yourself when you notice that your mind has wandered, because it means that you've become aware of your experience again. You're back in the present. You might welcome each time you notice that your mind has wandered. There's yet another opportunity to practice patience and curiosity as you gently and kindly escort your awareness back to those changing patterns of physical sensations in the lower abdomen. And in the last few moments of this meditation, perhaps reminding yourself that the intention is to simply be aware of your experience, moment by moment, using the breath as an anchor to reconnect you with the here and now. Letting the bells signify the end of this meditation. Thank you.
So thanks for that, Chris. A quick reminder now that all of the meditations that we have are available as audio-only files, and quite a lot of people think that that's more convenient for them. You can either listen to these audio-only files being streamed down, so you go to the platform that you're on at the moment, or you can click on the link at the bottom of this page that will take you to the OneDrive folder where you can download the audio file onto your tablet or your phone or any other device that you want to, and you can have that anywhere you like, and you're not reliant on there being a Wi-Fi signal for you to hear a meditation. So it's really useful if you're on a tube journey or a train journey or going somewhere, or just have a short period in which you'd quite like to have a meditation.